Hi, hello, you guys. I want to show. Well, I guess I should have cleaned my mess up first, but I want to show you how to do something. See, I just got started on another card here, but I should have put this. Wait a minute. I just finished a card. I just finished this one. Isn't that pretty? And that's just the prettiest thing you ever seen in your life. Well, then I got to put these back away right here and get them out my way. And then I'm going to show you another thing. I learned an easier way to do something that used to be real confusing to me. I'll put these over here in this here basket. And then these here can go. Wait a minute. Where's my pencil? Okay, put them right there. Okay, now I'm going to show you here. Okay. Oh, so I've made a few. This is a butterfly, sort of butterfly on drugs. And oh, you guys saw them. Did you see that cat? I don't think you saw that cat. But anyway, now the one I want to show you, just a minute, sort of like this. Let's see, just a minute. Wait a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Today is going to be a great day. Oh no, now where's the one I want to show you? Tell me it's in here. It's in this stack. I've made a lot of postcards. And I've mailed off a lot. And the weird thing is too, let's see, now where is, okay, this one, I made this one too yesterday. But like this one, I mailed this one off to Cordula, and they sent it back to me saying it's undeliverable. But I even showed it to her on the face-to-face talk, and the address is right. So why are they saying it's not right? And then I got this one back. This one here I mailed to Linda Wingard, and they say, oh, this one was the wrong address because I didn't have the apartment on it. So I got to send that one back. Send that one off again. Now, where in the world, sort of like this one, what do I do with it? Okay, so my mind is absolutely missing, completely missing. My mind is completely missing.
Yes, it is.
Papa agrees with that. Okay, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. It's sort of like it. Okay, you guys that are new and you don't know me yet, don't worry. I get worse. This is sort of what I'm going to show you right there. But okay, so I put these in here. But I want to show you this is a design that's given me some trouble along the road. And so then I seen somebody else doing something like this, and oh my gosh, I've got some more cards somewhere because I know I did a couple of these. Oh, that one was not it. Okay, but anyhow, all right. But this is what I figured out was the easiest way, because usually now this here is only 2 squares. 2 squares put together. Now this is going to be 4 squares put together. So I just traced my 4.5-inch square ruler here and marked off the middles. So I'm going to show you now how to do this, that it's easy, because usually I'll get 1 square done and then I don't know where to start the second square to get it to look like that fan in the middle. Then it's like if I get 1/2, this one, then I'll go to start this one. I don't know where to put my first line. And if you put your first line in the wrong place, it won't go right. So, and it gets a cattywampus. It gets all cattywampus. And, what's the matter, Papa? here's your, are you looking for your footstool? Trying to keep your feet up on, just a minute, I gotta get Papa's footstool. See these things right here? This is handy. You go like this, and you can make it tall or short or whatever. See there, now you can put your feet up here. If you need it a little taller, is that up enough?
Maybe put it up a little bit more.
Put it up a little more, okay.
Well,
try that. Is that better? Does that work?
yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. Now he's got his feet all propped up there. Now make the man comfortable, I'm telling you. Okay, now, so here we go. Let's get back to the drawing board here. So this is the trick, you guys. I figured out the trick. Now I want to have this fan right here in the center here and in the center here. So here's what I'm going to do. This is the magic part right here. Make a square, a little square right in the middle. A little square right in the middle, sort of in the middle. Now, if you want it really in the middle, then you got to kind of measure yourself, you know. And just make a little square in the middle. In the middle. Okay, those are sort of in the middle. And then you want, what you're going to do is from, can you see that's like little squares in there? Okay, now, what you want to do is you want this to look like that fan. This is what I want anyway. I want that fan to appear in the middle. So what I'm going to do, the top of the, from the square, I'm going to go to the opposite corner of the square here, and I'm going to go around and make that line right there to that top. So then that is going to, yeah, that's right. And then on this side, on this square over here now, I'm going to go on the outside of that square, and I'm going to go around to the top and kind of round that thing, sort of. And then each side of this little square that you put in the middle, you want to tell it where it's going to go. So now you just did this one. Now, like this one right here. Now I'm going to go, see there, I come from the top corner of that square up here, the top left corner. So now I'm going to go across the top, and I'm going to now go around like this to that corner. And then this one, I'm going to, okay, and then, see now, then I'm going to take this corner, and go like this, and then this one, and go like this. So now I got all four of those started. I got to get my piece of tape. Where did I put my tape? Oh, where did I put my tape? I just take me a little piece of this washi tape there, and then I put it down underneath here, and then I put my tape on my turntable. There, now I can turn this. So, anyway, now, oh, but I always want to put my first, now see, I want this, okay, wait a minute, let me get this going right now. Okay, so this one went this way, so then this one is going to go this way. See how then that matches and it looks right? And then we're going to go this way. See, I'm not good at explaining this. See, now I got all those there. Now I want this fan shape. To me, it always looks like a devil ray. Them ray fish, devil ray fish. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so now I want this one to go this way. I want to have this up here, and then I want this one to go this way. So I'll start on this opposite corner, and I'm going to go around and up, and then round and down, round and around. So you're going on each of those edges of the square. See? You see what I'm telling you? You see? No, you can't see, but can you hear? But anyway, so then I want this one. See, I got half of that devil ray fish right there. I'm going to go up this way from the opposite corner of that little block. Oops, that is sure crooked. Let me get that. I do it always in pencil first, because if I get it really crooked, then you erase that pencil mark at the end. Okay, and then and if you can see, let me see if I got, yeah, I got a scrap piece right here. Well, I got a scrap piece. I got scraps. Let me see if I have a scrap. Okay, let me just put right here. Like that's the middle of that. The middle of this is the middle of the middle of the square right there. That little thing, that's here. So what you're going to do, and this is the outside of the square. So what you're going to do is you go, see, you're going to end up over here. So you start here, go round and up. Round this way, round this way, round this way. So that's the way the whole thing will go. So you're going, starting at the opposite corner, like you're going to end up at this corner, so you've got the opposite corner of that little square. You want to end up here, so you start, and then you will have all four of them edges covered up. I hope that makes some kind of sense to you all. But once you have these pencil lines in there, then when you start, now I'm going to go with my number 3. Actually, I think I want my number. I think I want a number 2. Well, it doesn't even matter what color number. What number? I'm gonna just use this Sharpie, so that's because that's what I want to do. But see, now I'm going to, when I start making my lines now, see, now I want to start these lines like this way. Now, them ones I did I do that with a ruler? I must have, because I can't draw that straight. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, wait a minute, I'm trying to figure out, oh, here we go. I'm going to start here at the middle of this middle fan thing. And so, and what I'm going to do is, well, this here pencil is all out of, oh yeah, this one's about worn slam. No problem. Hang on a minute. Hang on just a minute. That one ain't no good. But you know what? When I buy something, I buy enough. So I have some. When one wears slam out, I got some more. And there we go. There we go. Now we go. Okay, hang on. Don't leave yet. I'm showing you.
You drop something?
I just threw that in the garbage.
Oh.
Because it's not writing anymore. I used up all the ink. Where did I start that? Okay, I must have started right here. Okay, so now I'm going to, this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to, okay, I start this right here. Now I'm going to follow that first line, okay? And then, now I'm going to not make these lines real close together. like I sometimes do, make them real close together. Sometimes I have them farther apart, but I keep going to the middle. See, I'm gonna do this till I get to the top, but then I just go to the middle and down. See what I'm doing? Do you see that one? And now you can, I don't know what I did with those other ones that I did yesterday that really turned out pretty cool. But I did one that I made it really, see how I'm getting them now? There, see how beautiful that is? It's just beautiful. You just can't get any more beautiful than that. Okay, see? Now I'm going to do the other side of that fan, and I'm going to start over here. I always start in the center and go up. Otherwise, I might get confused. Okay, so when we go like this way, doesn't take a lot to get me all confused. Isn't that right, Papa?
Say what?
Say what?
Oh, it don't take you much to get confused?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Papa's over there reading. What are you reading? What's the name of your book?
It's part of a series called The Girl in the Box. It's seven different books, and this one's called Enemies.
The Girl in the Box. Who's it written by?
Robert Crane.
Robert Crane. I'm surprised he's reading something that isn't by Stephen King. Stephen King is Papa's hero.
Oh, midget.
It's the midget. See, now I'm going on this second one. See how that's going nice? Because I put those starting lines there already, and then I'm not going to make a big fat mistake. And so, and if you haven't given me your address that I can send you a postcard, you're going to have to give me your address, and I'll send you a postcard. It won't be anything fancy, but it'll be original. Definitely original. I was seeing another girl that does postcards, and she sells them for $6.50 each. I said, "Dadgummit, I've made all this like 100 postcards. I could have $600. Well, maybe not that much. No, I'm not selling mine. I'm just sending them off. To those who would like to have a postcard. So if you'd like to have a postcard, you just got to send me your address in the email, and then I'll send you a postcard. Hopefully it gets to you. I'm telling you, I'm getting so many back.
My address is 408 Springtime Street.
Okay, I'll send you one, Papa. And like I showed you here, I got a whole lot of different styles of postcards. Good. Oh, I wanted to also. Oh man. You know, when you start losing your mind, it gets pretty sad. I need to make a channel on just aging, the joys of aging. I'm telling you, I could write a long book about the joys of aging. Okay, never mind. For one thing, when you're aging, you can't find a flipping thing. Okay, so now, see how I did those two there? Now I want to, and see how they match. Now I'm going to go on this one, and I'm going to go down here, and I'm doing the same thing. And the thing is, you know, once you get um you know, I can't think and talk at the same time. Some people can think and talk all at the same time. We had this one girl, her name was Sherry. She worked at my doctor's office. And I could be there making a new, making an appointment. And she could be on the phone talking to somebody else making an appointment. And then she could be talking to the doctor when he walks in, and the doctor can be giving her instructions of you need to get Miss Smith scheduled for a colonoscopy or whatever. And that girl would not lose track of anything she was doing. I was so impressed by her because she would be able to stay on track of all the things. That takes a pretty much genius, in my opinion. Now you see how that's going now there? How this is coming out just pretty? Just pretty. Then we can turn it over this way. And now see here, we're going to go. And I always start down here in the middle. I don't start up here because if I start up here, it'll all be discombobulated. So I always start in the middle at this middle square. And see, because I drew my lines, my pencil lines first, in the direction I wanted my points. Boy, I wish I knew what I did with them other cards. I don't know. Gosh, because I did some a little bit different, and it made a difference, Tim, telling you what's the truth. And so, Papa, did you check the mail yet today?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? All right. Well, whenever you feel like it, that's when you need to check the mail.
All right.
Whenever you feel like it. See there? And you got that one half of that one. Now we're going to go over to this one. Start in here where that square is, that little square.
I'll be back shortly.
Okay, sweet cheeks. Now see, on one of them that I made that I don't know where I put it, I made my little squares way offset. And it made for a whole different something. It made a whole different something. A whole different look. Because I was just playing to see what I could come up with. Me and Papa were just watching on the video, because we watch videos. We get very entertained by some YouTube videos. There's one guy that he videos over at a marina down there in Miami area, or at a boat dock where people go dock their boats or put their boats in the water. And that's very interesting. The one we were watching today, some dude was going to pick up his boat, but he accidentally drove his whole truck in the water. We didn't finish watching that. We'll have to finish watching that one. But that's interesting. Then they have to get their truck back out of the water or whatever. Now, see, you could just leave that just like that, and that makes a pretty good design right there. But see, I'm going to now go on these outside ones. But this guy, he is so funny. that does that. He's at Black Point Marina, and he calls his channel Chit Show, CHIT Show. He's funny, and man, it is interesting to watch. There's some people with some fancy boats, I'm telling you. And then there's this other channel we like to watch, is where there's a couple of them that we like to watch that has big tow trucks. I mean big tow trucks. And they only rescue like other trucks like that have like rollovers. If a big semi truck rolls over, then Pepes, 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 they will go and rescue them. And it's interesting, you know, it is very interesting to see. One thing good about this guy's channel, he never shows a video of if there was somebody hurt bad or died in the wreck. He will not show them. And I think that is very kind of him that he doesn't. And so you know, if you're watching his video, that nobody was harmed. And it's amazing how you can see a semi truck and the whole thing is smashed up or burnt up, because there was one we watched where it was a garbage truck caught on fire. They had to go rescue that thing. But and then you wonder, how in the world did that person make it out of there? Now this one, I could have curved that down a little bit more, but I was not thinking while I was thinking. Okay, so now this one will go this way. But we like to watch them too. It's amazing what you can find on YouTube to watch, because there's a lot of personal YouTubers or YouTubers that really are, you know, telling you a lot. Like there's one channel we just started watching. Oh, I don't know the name of it, but they show like old houses here in Florida, like that have been turned then into a museum almost, and maybe they were built in the 1700s, early 1800s, and that's interesting too. Do you see how this is coming out? I think these are just amazing. See, and then each section of that square, I start in the center. Because see, this is 4 squares put together. And so, what kind of things do you all like to watch on videos? I mean, I watch a lot of drawing videos too, and a lot of crafting videos, because there's so much to watch. And but usually if Papa's in here with me, then we will watch more of the documentaries, you know, that kind of thing, because he likes to watch them. And see, now I got those 2 are done, those 2 squares, and we need to just finish this one up. But again, start in the middle, and because you put them pencil lines up there at the beginning, then you know where you're going to go. Now see, I have been doing this kind of a Zen doodle or whatever for a long time, but I've been doing it the hard way, and I would get so discouraged because I'd get them started wrong. Or I didn't get them started wrong. It's not wrong. It's just more confusing. And so once I seen a video that showed them this way, I love it. Then I get them right every time. And I don't have to say cuss words, and I don't say cuss words. Okay, now see we're getting almost finished to get the whole square up. Oh, I did what? Now see, I wish I knew where I put them ones because I did one yesterday. Wait, I am just a loser of things. If you could get a reward for the most lost stuff, because one of them I did this red and these ones red and the others black, and that looked pretty cool too. But of course they're lost. I thought I put them all in this here box. But no. But no, I didn't apparently. I keep every day near about I try and organize a little bit more. But my organization skills, they have kind of bit the dust. I liked using this square to make my square because then the whole square is 4.5 inches, and then I can just make my marks on the centers at 2 and 2.25, and then to my lines there to separate it, and it works just beautiful. And so, boy, I've been spending a lot of time lately just sleeping. Yesterday, I think my whole day was sleeping, on and off, just sleeping. See, because I think I get myself into some kind of a depression. I don't want to be in a depression, but I have to work hard to stay out of it. Because I can easily put myself into a depression, or not put myself, but just allow myself to get in a depression. And I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't need that. And so I have to work at staying out of it, staying out of my depression. I get into those nobody likes me, everybody hates me modes, which I know that's not true, but I do it anyway. Then, I don't know, I think I talked Papa's ear off the other day for an hour, telling him how I think that I am at the age now where I am not worth anything anymore. Do you all ever get in that? Like, where I've used up my worth. Like, I raised my children, I did all the things to raise my children, and I went to work every day and that kind of stuff. And now I've used up my worth. And so that's the stuff I have to learn how to, like, I think, why am I still even alive? What good am I doing? And so, and I'm not saying that just to get somebody to tell me that I'm worth something, because in a way I know I am, but it's just sometimes where my mind wanders, and I know I just don't want anybody to have to take care of me in old age. I want to take care of myself. If I can't take care of myself, I don't even want to live. Okay, there you go. Now see how that looks now? I think that looks pretty doggone groovy. Then you could take just your regular pencil then, and then every place where, see how it looks like this is going under, this section is going under this section? Well, then we put a little bit of pencil, just a little bit of pencil there. See that? And then you take one of these here, what do you call them things? It's just rolled up paper, sort of. But you can take that and you can then just rub that pencil lead, and it shadows it some to it looks like it's actually giving it some shade or shadow, and it makes it look more rounder or something. And then go on the next one, see, and just kind of put a little bit of pencil lead there, and then blend it. Use this blending stump. Oh, I think that's what they're called, is a blending stump. There's that fruit fly again. Huh. Did you just see that? He flew over here. A fruit fly. Dang it. He's been in here for a couple days. Either that or it's a spirit. Somebody's spirit is coming to see me in the shape of a fruit fly. There he is. I guess he's been here long enough now that I could name him. I'll name him Bob. Bob, is that you, Bob? Come on, Bob. Hang out with us. There he goes. There he went. There's Bob. And that's what you do. If you get a fruit fly in your house, well, actually, Papa. Oh no, he hauled the trash out. He ate a banana in here earlier and threw the banana peel in the trash can. Maybe that banana peel is what the fruit fly's looking for. He says, I would like to have that banana peel, please. But anyway, can you tell that it's a little bit, you can't really tell. As I look up in the screen, it doesn't. Now see, oh, then what I do here, because see how my edges look a little ratty there? Where, oh, here it is. Now, to unwrap those edges like that, just get your ruler out and your heavier marker, and see there how that straightened that out just perfectly. Just straighten that edge out perfectly, and you don't see all them scraggly edges. And it looks professional, doesn't it? Professional, that's what we're looking for, professional. Well, how much time? Oh, 37 minutes I've been on mute, running my mouth for no reason except just to run my mouth. But if I don't run my mouth to you guys, then I run my mouth, well, then I don't run my mouth. Well, I talk to myself a lot, and then Papa will say, what is that you're saying? And then I say, I was just talking to myself. But then he wants to know what I was saying to myself, so then I've got to repeat. So there you go. What do you think about that? I like it. I like it. I like it. I want some more of it. Wait a minute. I had gotten a couple. Okay, I've got a whole stack of something somewhere, because I got some cards and postcards from other people, and I didn't put them up on my board yet. And I thought I had them over here somewhere. You see here, I got some that I've started and not finished. Oh, maybe that one's finished. Would that one be finished? Yeah, maybe. Well, I got to go through these too, because some of these look a wee bit finished. But I know I got another. I was trying to put all my drawing books right here so that they're easy to get to. Did I put some inside here? This is all my, that's all my addresses. Yeah. I'm losing control of my senses. Oh. Feeble-minded. That's what I am. Feeble-minded. But anyhow, I guess that's where I'm going to end this for right now. because I'm getting that depressionish. I'm getting kind of depressionish. I think I need to read something from this You Are Stronger Than You Know book. And oh, maybe this one. This is kind of long, but I'm going to read it. I've read it before, but a lot of these things I have to read again. And so I'm going to read this one again. Papa's my glasses. Oh, I left them in the bathroom when I was changing my clothing. So then I need a different pair. This pair will work. This pair will work just fine. Let's see if I can see through the smudges. Okay. All right, let's go to this one. To those of us, to all, now listen to this. To all those of us. And usually I read something inspirational or a little bit religious or something like that. But if you're the one of those that don't like that stuff, this isn't in that realm. Okay. To all those of us strapped down by pain and the world's view of us. To all those of us who have been pushed to the very fringes and beyond, so that they are nothing but dust. Shot down in mid-flight to be found too late, ragged of skin and broken. To all those of us whose illness isn't painted on the outside of their bodies, so that it is ignored, argued away, and misunderstood. Where's Papa? To all those of us whose lives depend to the skin, to the flesh, to the pores, to the eyes, to the mind, to the senses, to the very cells, on the kindness of others or their non-kindness, or the giving of others or their not giving, on the seeing of others or their not seeing, so that sometimes they barely believe that they are visible. Is this connecting with any of you like it is me? To all those of us who are subject to the mood and moment of the other. To all those of us whose flesh and nerves are painted raw on the outside of their bodies. And yet to the world their illness is invisible, denied, misunderstood, and mistreated. To all those of us whose voices are not heard, for they have no voice, who cannot say your name, who cannot say their own name, who have no speech, who have no words, and there are no words for this place. To all those of us whose hands used to brandish a sword, used to grasp a fountain pen, a paintbrush, and who could transform an empty canvas into a detailed story of shadow and light, delicacy and depth, mood and emotion, or who could lift a bow to a cello and make others cry, whose fingers would turn the stillness of those black and white keys into the wild insanity of jazz, the thumping devotion of gospel, the heavy weight of Beethoven, and whose hands now lie motionless and still. By their sides, unable to grasp, unable to reach out, unable to shape, mold, create, unable to signal even, who once sang from the hilltops and who now lay pale because they know no sunshine. May the world turn around for us. May the world turn around for us. May the world turn around for us. Somehow. That was written by Wendy Stern. That's beautiful. That is so. If that isn't, I was just saying I need to make a channel that has nothing to do with nothing but aging. Aging. Okay, what come in the mail, Papa?
Mail.
Well, can you share it with me at all? Is any of it got my name on it?
I'm looking.
Papa's got the mail, but he's looking to see if any these got my name on it. Okay, this is a no, and this is a no, and this is the Reader's Digestible, and I will read that, and this is junk. And this is mine. Oh, oh,
And mine.
oh, Lizzi and Papa. I got some happy mail. Oh, we got. It says it's Lizzi and Papa. Let's check, see what's in here. Came in the mail today. I just get so excited when something comes in the mail. Okay, let me tear this up. What is? Oh, oh! It comes from Terri Allen, up there in Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Look at all of. How much of this thread do you want, Papa?
Thread.
Yeah, it's crochet, not crochet. It's Oh my word! Let's see.
I don't know what I do with it.
Love your dolls and doodles. I thought you might be able to use this embroidery threads, maybe for hair for some dolls. And then she says, "Hi, Lizzi and Papa. I loved watching your videos when Papa turned 80 years old. I would love it if you would check out my channel, Allen Art and Design." Ooh, we will. We will, Terri. Allen Art and Design 2931. Oh, this is good. Okay, we're going to check that out. I got your address here now, so I can send you. I have to put your address in. Allen Art and Design. Okay, you all check her out too. She sent, look at all this, and like she says, I can use it for maybe hair or something on my dolls. And I love red hair. I love red hair, like Anne from Green Gables and her red hair. And then there's browns, and that is perfect for that too. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Terri. Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias, Papa says gracias. See, there he is right there. Papa, say hello.
Hi, yo.
We had to order him some more stubbers. What do you call it? What do we call them? Things on the bottom of his cane. This one here, see, it broke all the way through.
Ta-da!
And so now he took one off of a different cane and put it on there. But you know what I did? I ordered some more, but I ordered red ones. See, they get on the bottom here. We took this off another cane. Well, I say we, but he off a different cane and put it on here because this is his favorite cane. But he's always losing his canes. So when I ordered the new ones, I ordered them in red. So they're going to be red. And I'll have to put this card up there. And so if he's got a red one, then that might keep him from losing it. All right. So on this, then, I will be putting something else on this side here. Maybe I'll put some flowers or vines or something there and fill that up, and then it'll be a postcard ready to rumble. Okay, now that we've been on here 50 minutes, Papa. All right, I'm going to hang up the phone here because I know y'all's busy. But thank you for staying. If you stayed this long, you are just a miracle child. Yes, you are. And I love you guys, and Papa loves you guys.
Thank you.
And thank you, says Papa. And I still am looking for that doggone. All right. So I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And keep you safe and sound and secure, and keep you happy and healthy and humble and free from any harm at all. I don't even want you to stub your toe or pull your finger at the needle. And always remember, stay one more day. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your life. God bless and keep you, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless. God